Hey friends, and welcome to Aries Starseed Tarot and Living. It's not just for Aries, it's for all zodiacs. I'm going to talk to you about what's coming in your energies and how can you improve your frequency, your vibration, how can you feel better. Um, so obviously many people don't want to just stay sad and feel miserable. And be a troll on other people's energy, like being a drain, energy vampires. You want to uplift people. You want to focus on positive outcomes, solutions to problems. It's really easy to get stuck in a situation where you feel like there's no answer. If there's no answer and it's outside of your control, just be like, walk away. Like there, you don't need to figure out the answer. You can just move on and say, you know what, I'm okay with it. I've moved on. Maybe you don't like it. You're like, I don't like it, but I'm moving on because I'm not going to sit and waste my energy on either trying to develop something that doesn't want to develop right now. Some areas are like, no, I'm going to fight it out to the end. I'm going to drain all my energy, drain my bank account, become sick, go in the hospital, and just feel like crap. But in the end, I'll win. And that can be good. Or you can give it over and to spirit, your angels, and just say, you know what? I'm not going to deal with that right now. You can let it go. So let's see what we have here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm actually going to pull zodiacs and see. No, I'm going to pull the activation cards for Starseed activation. This is Gateway of Light activation. And I'm so excited for my birthday. I don't know if any of you Aries have your birthday coming up. If so, happy birthday to you. So let's see what's going on here. What is going on for Aries today? What's going on in their starseed energies or spiritual energies? What's going on around them? Everything is ascension. You need to ascend. If you're stuck in those low fields, those low frequencies, just look at it like a radio. You're stuck on the country music sad songs radio station. Let's change it to like something lighter, like just switch the frequencies. You may have to change who you hang around if somebody is stuck on the it happens with brain plasticity. Your brain has a pathway that already formed, and then they say like it happened when you're 5. Like by the time you're 5, like your brain's wired and that's it. I think, well, you can reprogram. It's hard, but you can catch yourself like, there I am going back into that pattern. And there is certain supplements that you can take, like lion's mane, that you can get at Whole Foods. They say lion's mane helps grid out your brain, like the grid changes. I don't know. Venus Galactic Council. That's new. I haven't had that in like a really long. I don't think I've ever had this card come out. Venus Galactic Council. You're dealing with your star being guides, which could be your galactic angels. It could be your seraphim, the very high level angels that are your archangels. Some of the angels, like they say that the Archangel Michael is more of a title. It's like, this is a frequency, this is a level. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, these are like healing frequencies, but they are like a being, but it might not be like an actual, like the way you see it in like Italian paintings. I mean, it might be more like a frequency band. Maybe more like this card. It's just like all white. You can't really see it at all. It's just like three light beings on the card. Venus, Galactic Council, Star Being Guides, answer the call. This is your time to shine. Ooh, this is your time to shine. So, in the other reading I did on my other channel, it shows like you're very apprehensive because you feel like you can't trust whoever it is you're dealing with. Just get proof. If someone's making you promises, just get the proof. Get something in writing, get proof. Make sure the proof is like real proof, not like fake. I've had fakes. Fake proof, like a phony photoshopped picture. Star gathering. Stars are aligning. You're realigning with your soul family. I don't believe anybody was sent here, no matter how you came into this world. I don't think you're sent here to suffer nonstop. I feel like suffering can be a little bit of a choice. You start to choose suffering, although you may have suffered a lot. But you're choosing what you're going to focus on. Like, I'm going to choose another frequency. It could also be hard to close doors. Like, well, I need to close the door on that just forever. Like, I can't open that door again. Sirius star blessings. This is Orion. Proceed, be seen, and push through the frequencies. Sacred inner space, your sacral chakra, your tenderness, your sensuality. Sacral chakra also has to do with your creative life force. What are you good at? What are you creative at? Stay away from people who knock your creativity, who like say it's stupid or they question like, why are you doing that? Like, those are the frequencies of the channel of like despair. Just change the channel. Just change the channel up. So I have here the central sun, which is also Sirius, which is also Orion. I don't know. I mean, Orion is like, let's get down into it and solve this problem and make it happen. I usually kind of connect in with Pleiadian. Like, I don't want to be there in the first place. Like, I want to be over here where the good vibes are, where the high frequencies are, where I don't want to be in those low frequency energies because that's where pain and suffering is. That's where all the. But I have central sun, abundance downloads, regenerating and having great success in your life. Be aware that many people just want to hear that everything's going to be okay. And I don't think that that's actually a long-term solution either. Like, I just want to make sure everything's okay. To me, that's like living in fear. Like, you're just afraid. Like, you're waiting for the shoe to drop. You're waiting for the other ball, someone to drop the ball and the other shoe to drop. And you're just like, every day. That would be very exhausting. I could see needing to turn to booze or drugs for that. Like, because you're like always afraid that the shoe's going to drop. Oh my God, what's coming next? And it's like, that's the trauma. Change that radio station to something else. Change the story, change the narrative. Instead of, I'm the black sheep and nobody likes me and I've was always been the one that people hated or whatever. To say, no, I'm the person that overcame all that and I'm doing great on my own. There's no one I need. Those were lessons in the Marine Corps too, like that I got from my husband. Like, it's like, there's no one you need. You don't need to have that story of like, everybody ruined my life. Okay. Solar light upgrades. Dealing with solar plexus, inner fire, your willpower. Solar plexus is third chakra. It's like your joy. It's what stimulates your joy. What makes you happy, basically. Some people don't know what makes them happy because they've always been in that low frequency of like, I'm unhappy, I'm miserable, look at all this death and destruction around me. And so they can't really find anything. I used to tell people, find something really small that you like. And I used to say, like, go to like somewhere that you enjoy to have a cup of coffee or like anything, because some people are in that stuck energy of like, there is literally nothing I like anymore. And I kind of understand that. And you have to find that one thing, and it has to be purposeful. You have to do it with intention of, I'm doing this on purpose. Like, you could get stuck in traffic, you could have a lot of blockages trying to get somewhere or do something. So you have to have the intention of, I'm doing this on purpose because it's something I enjoy. Um, Shambhala initiations coming into Dharma. Memories of Atlantis. There you are, Aries Andromeda. There you go. I need to find a book on Andromeda, because I feel like Aries is an Andromeda energy. You're more like the Wonder Woman. You're more like the Wonder Woman vibes. Like when I got tingles when Wonder Woman goes back to her home country or whatever it is, her home planet, and it's like these powerful women. I don't know if there were men there. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't know. But it's that Wonder Woman vibe of Andromeda. So you may want to check that out. You may want to watch the Wonder Woman movie. I don't know. Memories of Atlantis, spiritual ascension, progress, technology. I had a funny thought yesterday and I was thinking about it. The movie Weird Science, I remember watching that when I was small, and I thought, whoever that actress is, I don't know who the actress is that played that part. Um, I thought like she played the role well. But the movie itself, I found really disturbing even when I was young. I'm like, that's kind of disturbing. Like, everything is disturbing. But that actress played the role really well. It's kind of funny, but whatever. Okay, let's see. The old school Wonder Woman with oh my god, I can't remember anything. What was her name? Linda Carter. Okay, Akashic Stargate. You are aligned with purpose. See, that's why I said do something on purpose. Like, I'm doing something intentional for myself, and I know I am. And it brings me joy. Try to not do things that are joy but destructive at the same time. Like, I love, smoking cigarettes or smoking, period. Or I love getting trashed. Like, that's no. Lemurian seed codes. Okay. Embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace, the crystal. So I always keep this. I always feel like if I need a new crystal, I'm going to go get it, because I know that once I get that crystal, it's going to shift my energy a little bit. Even if it's just like a little bit, I feel happier. Crystal skull wisdom, high vibrational frequencies of the crystal skulls. Crystal skulls are neat. I mean, if you can get a crystal skull, they're just neat to have around. Hathor light codes, light immersion, being just immersed in light, being immersed in something positive. You may see people around you who are in a low frequency. The light irritates their demons. So if they have like demonic attachments, anything super positive, it's like in that movie Addams Family when they put them in the happy hut and they're just like, I'm dying, like I can't do this. Like, no. I understand both sides. The happy hut could be very false and phony, and they didn't like it because they knew how false and phony it was. On the other hand, sometimes someone just needs to be put there. Like, go into a place, into a space that is going to just get you out of that, you know? Karmic board clearing and stellar gateway activation. What was her name? I keep thinking of the Weird Science movie. I forget. I just thought she played that role well. I mean, the movie is really weird. The concept, it would never fly today. But I forget. I am presence, focusing on your I am. This is what I am. Don't allow people or situations to drain you of your frequency, to drain you, to be negative, to drain your frequency, um, to bring you down, to shift your energy down to someone else's level. You can observe and you can suspend judgment. You can just be like, I'm suspending judgment. I'm not involved. I'm witnessing something, but I'm not, you're like, I'm not, I'm not a part of it. I'm not going through that. Um, okay, so let's see what's going on for Aries here. Emperor and an Ace of Pentacles. This deck is a little out there. They use strange images. Still dealing with a Seven of Swords. What's going on for Aries? What do they need to see? Show us the energies, the frequencies. It's done. Ten of Swords. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. Nice. Seven of Swords behind it. Six of Pentacles. You're being given an opportunity here to improve, to go up to a higher level. You're finding out news about money, contracts, Page of Pentacles. Six of Wands. You're coming out like the hero. Page of Cups. Good news. You're innocent too. Page of Cups. Six of Wands. 10 of So I have 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. I have 10, 10, 10. A big opportunity. Cocktail party, social engagements, things that are fun. Someone's coming into your life as a leader or as someone who wants to help you, or that's you going up to a higher level. We have producer vibes. You could feel like you're being put on the spot in a certain energy. This is, you're at influencer status, Nine of Pentacles. You have everything you want and need. Ace of Cups. The Judgment. Again, producer vibes. Taking a leap of faith. Eight of Cups. Leaving something behind for something else. It comes in with the death, so there is something that changes and closes the door. Just a decision made, Hierophant at a higher level. So somebody's developing interest in you. There's a water sign around this energy. You don't know this, the moon. And a Two of Cups. The Chariot, somebody coming towards you. Queen of Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Five of Swords. Somebody feels very determined, but there is some resentment that's behind that determination. There's an air queen, a Taurus or Pisces or Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This person holds the resentment. You're coming in as Emperor and Two of Cups. Okay. So you have someone who believes in you, who loves you, who likes you, who feelings are mutual, understanding. There's also like a little bit of jealousy or resentment that builds by somebody else around the energies. So let's look into those energies and see. Spirit, please show us here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North Node. What do they need to see or acknowledge? What's going on for Aries? Who are they dealing with? It could be a karmic. What's coming in around? Temperance. Patience. Stay grounded. There is new fire coming in. There is a new pentacle coming in. You're aware that something is not enough, missing, taken away. There's an Earth Queen here. There it is. Two of Cups comes into your future. Feeling harmony, feeling a sense of unity, like we both understand each other. We're both on the same page. Two of Fire. You're ready for this. You might be excited. Hangman. It keeps coming in with wisdom, with our Hermit card, the wisdom of the moon. Something is reliable and predictable, but there's pain in that, and there's a day of judgment, and you're looking at the value, the worth, and someone is all of a sudden coming in towards you with messaging. What is the outcome here? Someone is uncomfortable, Hangman. They're trying to see it from a different perspective, but they are Hangman. They are stuck. I don't think the Hangman is like a place where people want to be. They're not like, oh, I just really want to be there. No. Okay, someone's angry. Five of Swords, resenting. There could be someone who's angry, hateful. There's a Six of Swords. You're staying out of this energy. And Eight of Cups. You're leaving a situation behind you. For what? Three of Swords to Seven of Cups. Someone thinks they have a lot of options. What's going on with the outcome? Okay, I'll take Nine of Cups. Wishes that come true, feeling satisfied and happy. And what is the King of Water? Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio is here. And why are you in agreement with someone here? Two of Cups. You share a bond, a feeling. Four of Coin to a Seven. Someone doesn't want to take a risk. Or you don't want to take a risk. Or what is this risk? A secret and Seven of Cups. Strong Pisces energy, a dream, a vision. Okay, what is the Hangman? Two of Swords. Someone doesn't know, doesn't have the answers, doesn't understand. Vision, dreams. Nine of Pentacles. Doing something independently on their own, comfortable. The Strength. Something takes a lot of strength. Someone's really upset here. Nine of Swords. What's the outcome for Aries? What's going on? You're wanting to just stay out of it. There's a Seven of Swords. There is this person who is the strategy to trick, the escape artist. We have Chariot. Someone's very determined to come towards. Why are they Seven of Swords? Why are they? Because they're Four of Coin. They don't want to risk. They want to protect and hold back. Seven. They don't have much, but they have some. They want to heal. There's someone who's needing to heal. What's the outcome? The hero's victory. Maybe you were the hero for this person or this situation. You come out as the hero. Why are you Two of Wands suddenly inspired at a crossroads? Someone's Eight of Swords. This is what they expected. And Three of Swords. Why does someone not know what to do around Aries? Two of Swords, Hangman. Devil. They get up and go, and it's not what they expected. With the Devil, it's like, oh, it's not what I expected. Ten of Swords. Errors. Here comes Saturn. Here comes Saturn. You're not here to fix someone else's problem, Aries. Why are you Two of Wands? You find out the truth. Someone may have manipulated with the Magician. There's healing, though. Why is it someone gets up and goes and it's a devil? What's this? They're disappointed. Five of Cups. They're like, this isn't what I wanted. Five of Cups is disappointment. Feeling sad, lonely, at a loss. Okay. So how does this come in for you? Free. You're like, I know I said it before and I probably lost people, lost followers, but there's a Saturday Night Live Pete Davidson Chad, which is like, someone comes to you with like all this, like, they just made a mess of their life. And you're like, no thanks. It's just like, you could watch it for a chuckle. Seven of Pentacles to the Lovers. If you reconcile with them, you feel like you'll lose something. You'll lose, legitimately lose. A Tower. This could also be a person who gets up and goes and is obsessed. And they're Five of Cups. So what's this outcome? There's a lot of illusions here that someone is dealing with. How do you end up free? Page of Wands, Page of Coins. You end up free of the manipulation of these two people, a fire and an earth. What's this outcome about? The Sun, you're happy. Four of Cups, you refuse. So it could be something you're refusing to do. But you are like inspired to do it right away. So what is that? Why are you inspired to take immediate action? You stand up on a higher ground and defend yourself. And what is that about? Okay, you feel like you have to. Nine of Rods. You feel like you're like on the battlefield. Some of you could have health issues. I see Nine of Fire as like nearing burnout. Justice is coming in. Your energy has to make a choice. Like, am I going to continue this? Like I said before, are you going to change the channel or are you going to continue? Because it matters to you in some way. Now, if it matters to you and you're like, I'm going to continue, I know it's awful, but I'm going to continue. Justice comes in with a 10 of Pentacles, which could mean like this is over a home, over a property, over a bank account with a lot of money, over a job you've been in for like 10 years. You're like, I'm just going to continue. But the external energy is like somebody's very confused. They get up and go. There's a devil energy with that. And then Five of Cups, they're disappointed. They're sad. And what's on your mind is, well, I'll lose. Five of Coin. What, you left me out in the cold, or I don't have enough, or it comes in with the Tower too, and Justice, and you getting Fool card energy. Somehow you're free and happy and satisfied. How do you get to free, happy, and satisfied from your current energy of staying in the furnace, in the fight? After you decide to leave, maybe you're like, I'm just gonna walk away. Your energy in the near future is Two of Cups. You agree with someone else. You're in a bond. You have an understanding that is mutual with an 8 of cups. Maybe some of you are quitting something, leaving it behind you, and 9 of cups. This, you feel like this is the right thing for you to do. There's something that maybe you hate. There is the hermit of discovery around a situation. Someone who has the wisdom and finds out. You're dealing with Sagittarius, Pisces. Okay. I'm going to use what's the tea and see what we get. Okay, what's the tea? What's going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node? I can't believe I'm doing another 30-minute video. It's insane. Okay, let's see. Hooked. Someone's hooked. Is someone married for money? Legal issues. Okay, what's going on there? Someone's fishing for comments, fishing for you to respond back in a way that will show, like, and they'll maybe cast that in a certain way. There's a person here who's a boss or a supervisor, a boss, someone at a higher level. Happiness hater. This doesn't just affect you, it affects multiple other people. This involves you and someone else. This person feels you're wasting your time on something. Oh my God, yeah. Look at this. This is a jealous person. You're too busy winning and you're shining, and it irritates their demons. This person could be an impersonator. They're trying to be like you. You can't be forced into something. There is someone who is broke. They're like broke and have no money. This person could be a cyberbully. Why does someone think they're wasting time? They're stuck. Why are they stuck? There could be a person who's always celebrating, always partying, not taking something seriously. What comes up in the future there for Aries? You may go through a situation where you feel like you're it's to be like somebody's trying to force you to apologize to someone, which is strange. Like, you should go and apologize. You're like, no. What's going on there? Someone's cloud hungry. You don't care. You're just like dusting it off. Like, you don't care. Someone's got some bad habits. Okay, I like how your energy is, someone's being affected by legal issues. Someone groups you in with a group of other people who are not related to you at all. They're like grouping you in with a group. Like, I don't even know. They're grouping you in, saying like, well, this Aries is a part of that. And it's like, you might be saying, no, I'm not. Like, what the heck? That's more of that low frequency energy of, labeling people and stuff. It's just not people who have not ascended yet. There's a lot. I'd say most people haven't ascended yet. They haven't been through the ascension process. They haven't tried or reached out. You're dealing with an Aquarius. Some people prefer being unhappy because it gives their life a sense of meaning. Okay, you're dealing with Mars. You're dealing with Virgo. Some of you are dealing with strong Virgo energies. There could be a Virgo around the energies. This person's saying things. Mercury, Gemini, and a Capricorn, and a Pisces. Karmics. These are all karmics. For Aries, these are not aligned. There's no Taurus. Pisces maybe aligns with Aries, but the rest are all just karmics. They're on the signs of the zodiac wheel that have to do with habits and lessons learned, accomplishments. These are, people who may come into your life to present a struggle. They're not there to really like enhance your life very much. They're there to sharpen the sword. They're there to forge you in fire so that you come out better. Dealing with the death. Okay. 10 of Wands. Someone's under a lot of pressure. And an Earth Queen. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Someone's 10 of Wands. There is an ending or a change. 10 of Wands is like someone did everything possible. A Queen of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Strength. Could be dealing with a Leo. This could also be you needing to be strong and resilient for someone else. 7 of Pentacles, looking at the value. What have you got in the bank? What can you afford? 8 of Cups and Lovers. Some of you are 8 of Cupsing it suddenly to someone to help them. The Wheel of Fortune turns. And 6 of Swords. Some of you, 6 of Swords is I'm out of conflict, smooth sailing for me. It's the easy way, and I'm not dealing with this because I don't want to. Two of Swords. Nine of Rods. King of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. And a 6 of Pentacles. There's the energy of like not knowing or not understanding that this was temporary or something is temporary. To help someone, King of Swords to a 9 of Wands to a 2 of Swords. Like this is like you don't understand, you keep trying, but with a 9 of Pentacles, doing it on your own comfortably with 6 of Pentacles, being helped out. Some of you have to say no to helping someone, like saying no to giving somebody money. Like that was a temporary situation. I'm not like the permanent bank account or loan service for you. Yeah. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.